I've just been given the stats here.
Yeah.
You went straight into number 10 in the album charts, knocked Bublé off.
Yes.
You went down because they ran out of CDs
That's
in
right.
Amazon, Sainsbury's and Tesco.
Oh,
Yes.
my gosh.
And Sony had to reorder to fulfil demand.
And now gone back into the top 10 again.
That must feel nice.
Yeah, and there's more to be released today. Oh, it feels great.
So
it's
why
fantastic.
has this taken you so long? Because I mean, you like singing, you love music, you're very passionate about all that sort of thing. But this is your debut album.
OK, I host tonight at the London Palladium. They said, right, we need a swing opening with the dancers, Vegas opening. Stevie Sidwell, who's the musical director and worked with Baz Luhrmann on Moulin Rouge and all that and produced this album, said, well, Brad will do it. And they went, no, we get a top of the bill, sing. They said, no, Brad will sing, Brad can do it. Anyway, I sang the song, opened up, which is a track on the album, Almost Like Being in Love, Lerner and Lowe Brigadoon, swing version. I did it, but it went OK. Sony Music were in, taking a turn, one of their acts to and said, didn't know you could sing. 2 days later, I'm sitting around the table sorting out a 3-album deal. Simple as that.
That is crazy.
Has it never been on your bucket list?
No, never. No, when I do stand-up, Phil, I take out a jazz band because I'll do 2 hours. I'll do an hour of showbiz stories about us lot, up to japes, and then interspersed with a few songs with the jazz trio or jazz quartet, and then and that's all the singing I do. Then a 20-minute interval, and then I'll do a complete stand-up set like I'd do at Edinburgh or something like that, but the same sort of set. So I would only sing in that. And you've heard me sing when we're
I have heard you sing. You invited me out one time to come down to a karaoke night, and I thought, well, I'm not getting up. You got up and literally wiped the floor with everyone. I was thinking, what? I didn't know you could sing like that. Then I realised everyone was giving you free drinks. I went, that's why he's doing it. Now I know. Suddenly, I thought I might try.
Of course, that was in Portugal. And before we go any further with this interview, I have to apologise to you because we went out for dinner one night, didn't we? We all went out for dinner, and I had a few too many drinks, and I gave you grief all night. I'm so sorry, Phil. And so much so, I even nicked your mobile phone. I was trying to hide your mobile phone, and Aunt McPartner was wrestling me for it. So I apologise. Steph was horrified. I looked across at your missus, and Steph's like, "What's he doing?"
Yeah, but you're forgetting one thing.
What?
I can't remember a thing about that.
I remember. I wasn't drinking that night, and you were playing Mr. and Mrs. with everybody.
That's right, yeah.
Round the table.
Oh,
That's
I can't remember
that.
Perfume
I can remember that. That was done.
See, listen, and I'll tell you the thing about this album. What we've got to do, I need to start a campaign right now because Alfie Boe and Michael Ball have also released an album, and I'm not having it. I've got to get further than Ball and Boe. That's what I'm going to call them, Ball and Boe. All right, so Brad bashes Ball and Boe, and I'll tell you for why. Because Alfie Boe started with me at the Winter Gardens in Blackpool.
How dare he? My
old manager came up and said, I've got a young lad wants to sing a couple of tunes. I said, let him on. Go on, sing a couple of tunes. Alfie Boe from Fleetwood comes on, sings a couple of tunes, comes off. How was that? I said, brilliant, get back on, do another couple. I ain't got to do that long. So he goes on, sings another couple of tunes, comes off. Michael Ball, I was on tour with him. This is true.
Yeah.
I was on tour with him years ago, and he was trying to have a sleep in his dressing room, and I was playing the trumpet next door, kept waking him up. And he went mad and told our tour manager off. So I want to beat them two, Ball and Boe. They should be called Ball and Botox. Have you seen Alfie? No. Have you seen Alfie? He looks like a 12-year-old with a mad beard. Have you seen him recently? I'm telling you.
Bradley, not want to harbour a grudge, then, you, eh?
I'm not having it. And not only that, this is true. I've got to tell you, this is an exclusive. So they're releasing their album, this press junket, Ball and Botox. All right? And what I did, it was in a hotel in London. Guess what I did? I knew that they were coming in. I hid. I'm 56. I hid behind the sofa like this.
You are so
I'm like this. And they were having a press junket. This is true. This is true, press junket. And I'm crawling around on my hands and knees. And right in the middle of the junket, I went,
oh, my gosh. And you're so naughty.
I know,
do you know,
great.
I have to deal with this, because on Play to the Whistle, obviously, you're one of our team captains.
I know, but it's great.
With Frank Lampard, and you are so naughty.
Yeah, it's great.
I constantly have to keep you in check
Still
all
a
the
kid.
time.
Still a kid.
But this isn't at the expense. If it's even more successful than it is already, it's not the expense of the telly. You're going to stick with the chase, aren't you?
No, well, 100%. We start working on the chase again. We start working on the chase in January. We do Play to the Whistle with me and H, which you've got to come on, Phil. But the chase, we've just made, honestly, family chases. we've made 6 family chases. So the mum and dad and the nan and the 18-year-old comes on.
Oh, that is a good
Oh, it's so funny
idea.
because when you're with a family, you can say stuff to your family you can't say to strangers.
Yeah, that's
oh,
true.
it's hysterical.
I love it.
What
it's
a good
great.
idea.
It's great, honestly. You'd love it, yeah.
Oh, well, listen,
Thank
it's
you,
lovely
mate.
to see you, as always. Well
fun.
done with the album.
Well, it's back on sale now, everyone. They replenished the stores. Don't forget, Brad Bash's Ball and Bow. That's the headline. That's the tagline for today, love.
If you enjoyed that, there's more of the same right here. And make sure you subscribe so that you never miss the best moments from this morning.